In a world saturated with distraction and demand, we have lost touch with a fundamental birthright, the profound peace that resides within each of us. This book is a guide to reclaiming that serenity, not by fleeing to remote mountaintops, but by learning to listen through the static of modern life. The journey begins with a simple, yet challenging, act: silencing the noise. Our minds are perpetually hijacked by the busyness of life, the relentless ping of technology, the internal pressure to achieve, and the trivial concerns that command our agendas. We mistake constant activity for living, racing from task to task without ever truly arriving in our own experience. Peace is not something we must acquire from an external source, it is an inherent quality we uncover by consciously choosing to let the unimportant things fall away. This process of uncovering is akin to cleaning a cherished garment. You do not import cleanliness, you remove the dirt. Similarly, inner peace is revealed when we strip away the layers of stress, anxiety, and meaningless chatter. This requires a shift in focus from absence to presence. We cannot simply delete hatred or worry from the world or our minds, but we can choose to actively strengthen their opposites, love and self-assurance. By pouring our energy into what builds us up, we naturally crowd out the forces that weigh us down. The core of this practice is learning to inhabit the present moment fully. We are conditioned to live in the future, tethered to to-do lists and future plans, which causes the years to blur past in a regretful haze. True peace is found in the timeless today, the infinite now where life actually occurs. By anchoring ourselves with the simple awareness of our own breath, we recognize that we already possess everything we need in this very moment. There is nothing to chase, fulfillment is here, waiting to be felt. A major source of our inner turmoil is our preoccupation with the opinions of others. We seek external validation to fill a void that only self-acceptance can mend. The path to peace requires that we start with ourselves, asking if we approve of our own company, if we understand and cherish who we are. This is not self-absorption, but becoming centered in one's own being. When we are rooted in self-knowledge and self-respect, the judgments of the outside world lose their power to disturb us. Closely linked to this is the need to release expectations that are out of alignment with reality. While hoping and planning are natural, becoming rigidly attached to specific outcomes is a recipe for disappointment and anger. Life is inherently unpredictable. Clinging to how we think things should be robs the present moment of its inherent wonder and potential. Peace arises when we meet reality as it is, not as we demand it to be. Cultivating a conscious practice of gratitude is the soil in which inner peace flourishes. By appreciating the simple, miraculous fact of existence, every breath, every sunrise, every act of kindness, we shift our perspective from one of lack to one of profound abundance. This grateful awareness naturally quiets the mind's restless wanting. Ultimately, this inner work is not a solitary indulgence but a radical act of contribution. A person who is at peace ceases to project their inner chaos onto the world. They respond to challenges with clarity rather than react with fear or anger. Therefore, the journey inward is the most practical step we can take toward creating a more peaceful world. It begins not with changing others, but by listening to and honoring the quiet, powerful voice of peace that has been within us all along.